Hello, good people of the Queen City. This is Herman McKinney Jr. with DDT Real Estate coming at you with yet another video. And first of all, I do want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Today, as we speak, this is January the 12th of the year 2020. So I hope your year is off to a great start. Hope you're been able to make those lifestyle changes so that you can reach your goals that you set for yourself, all those New Year's resolutions. Hopefully that you're going to achieve those goals. So let's stay focused, let's stay consistent, and I'm sure that you'll reach those goals. Now, as always, I do want to give you our contact information. We can be reached here at DDT by phone at 704-659-5199. And our website address is ddtrealestate.com. Now, a couple articles that I read recently that I wanted to discuss today. Now, one article was reported by Spectrum News, and this was on January the 10th. This was reported on their website. Now, it talks about the fact that this is still very much a seller's market here in Charlotte, and the market's just very, very tight or scarce in terms of housing inventory, also known as housing stock. Now, what's the reason for that? Now, this article points to a report by UNC Charlotte that indicates that the population growth here in Charlotte is twice that of the growth of the housing stock. So you can tell that that's going to be a problem. That's a problem of supply and demand. Because there's not enough supply of housing and the demand is so high, that's causing a good deal of price appreciation because people can expect more when they put their houses on the market, and also because the demand is so high, you can't expect the house that goes on the market to stay on the market for very long. It's going to go under contract pretty quickly, and that's especially true when it comes to issues of first-time home buyers. And that's a second point that this article really talks about. It points out the fact that if you go back to 2005 and you're looking at housing stock or housing inventory under the price range of like $150,000 house, those prices or those homes under that price point, that was about 45% of the total market in 2005. Now, fast forward to 2018, and you're looking for a home under $150,000 price point, that's dropped down to 15%. So we've gone from $150,000 price point in 2005 at 45% of the market, all the way down to 15% in 2018. So that's a big problem for first-time home buyers that are looking in that $150,000 to $200,000 price range. So again, we're still very much in a seller's market here in Charlotte. So I did want to point that out. Housing affordability is a big problem here in Charlotte. I shouldn't say big problem. It's a challenge here in Charlotte as it is in other parts of the country. Now, the second article I read has to do with also about the Charlotte market. It talks about the fact that, hey, maybe we are due for a price correction when it comes to the housing prices here in Charlotte. Now, this article, it was written in the January the 8th, so this was a couple days before this the first article that I talked about. But this article points out the fact that they expect housing prices to continue to rise in the Charlotte market for at least another year. So that another year would be the year 2020, the year that we're in right now. But it points out to the fact that the average home price here in Charlotte is about 290,000 versus the average or the average salary in the area is about 54 to 55,000. So the average or median home price is about 5.4 times higher than the typical salary in the area. And this is the same type of ratio that we're talking about in high price markets like New York and Denver. And just over time, that cannot be sustained. So anybody that knows anything about business or economics, everything happens in cycles. You have a cycle where there's a big increase, and then you have corrections on when things are starting to come down. So this particular article again is stating that in the year 2020 we can expect to see continued price increases, but after that they're saying that they're expecting to see a price correction. Now, what do they mean by price correction? Well, in this particular article, I don't know, for some reason they point to the Australian market, which is another world away. But apparently in Australia, they're going through their price correction right now. And this article is saying after 2020, here in Charlotte, we could see anywhere from a 12 to 18% drop in housing prices. And it's further suggesting that if you want to sell your house, you need to get on that right now. Otherwise, you may be looking at selling the house at a loss or selling it at a lot lower price than you will be looking at if you were able to get that done in the year 2020. So again, these are, if you talk to 10 economists, you're probably going to get 10 different ideas on what may or may not happen with the market. No one has a crystal ball, but there's no what should I say? There is irrefutable that the business markets, real estate markets in particular, all work in cycles, and we've been on the upward cycle for a long, long time. There's politics that can be involved in these in economic cycles and business cycles, but sooner or later there's going to be a correction to this market that we're having right now. As they say, everything that goes up must go down at some point. Maybe there'll be a soft landing. Maybe we might only see maybe a 5 to 8% correction, or these folks might be right. Maybe things will mirror the Australian market, and we might see a much steeper correction in the neighborhood of 12 to 18%. Who knows? But I will say that again, if you're interested in selling your house, maybe 2020 is a year for you to get that done. If you think you might have some trouble selling your house because you're getting divorced, or you have a lot of repairs being made on the house and you don't have the funds to do that, or you may have tax liens, or you inherit a property that you don't want. Maybe you live in Atlanta and you own a home here in Charlotte and you don't like being a long distance landlord. Well, we are here at DDT to help you, okay? Again, you can reach us at 704-659-5199, and our website address is ddtrealestate.com. Now, a couple more things before I sign off on this video. I hope you found that informative. Please go to the internet and check out some of these articles for yourself. Maybe you might interpret them different than I do. And then we can certainly have a discussion. Feel free to leave comments on this video, or you can email us at our website and we can have a discussion. But I did want to talk to folks about there who are, at DDT, we're professional home buyers. When we get ready to sell one of our properties, we use a real estate professional. So if you're interested in selling your house, if you're interested in buying a house, okay, we do have a real estate professional that we can recommend. His name is Robert Brannon. He has a website called luxuryliving.com. He's a local person, real estate professional here in the Charlotte area. He's actually a Charlotte native, born and raised here. He can be reached at His number is 704-591-2214. Let me repeat that. I don't have it memorized, so let me just read it off here. 704-591-2214. And his website address is itsluxuryliving.com. And then one last thing I did want to talk about. Here at DDT, our mission is to be a blessing to our family, be a blessing to our community, and be a blessing to the people who buy our homes and people who sell their homes to us. Now, over the course of the last decade or so that we've owned rental property here in the Charlotte area, we rent mostly to folks that are on the lower end of the socioeconomic ladder, folks that might be on fixed income, or they may be working retail jobs and don't have these high-tech, high-paying salaries. And occasionally they may need some assistance for paying their rent or paying their utilities. And there's a local charity in the area that we really support here in the area, and that's called Crisis Assistance Ministries. And one of the things that they do at Crisis is they provide emergency financial assistance to Charlotte residents that might be in a bind and need some help with paying their rent and or their utilities. So again, they're a very reputable agency here. So if you're looking for a good charitable organization to support, or maybe you have some time to volunteer for a good agency, I would strongly recommend Crisis Assistance Ministry. Now, their phone number is 704-371-3001, and their website address is crisisassistance.org. So again, if you're looking to buy a house, certainly contact Robert Brannon. Again, his phone number is 704-591-2214. And if you're looking for a good charitable organization to support here in Charlotte, please look at Crisis Assistance Ministry. Again, their phone number is 704-371-3001. We so wholeheartedly support Crisis Assistance Ministry. If you look on our website, 5% of the proceeds from any sale that we do of a home that we buy, that we buy, fix up, and sell, 5% of those proceeds are going to go to Crisis Assistance Ministry to help local Charlotte residents. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Hope you found this information helpful and insightful, and we'll be looking forward to talking to you soon. Thanks. Have a good day.